Back in New York, a bombshell from City Hall today. The city's health commissioner is out. Dr. Oxiris Barbot suddenly resigning as the city still confronts a pandemic. News 4's Melissa Russo has been doing some digging, looking into this and finding out what's next. Melissa.
Yeah, David, quite a time for the city's health commissioner to quit, with the city fearing a second wave of COVID-19 and back-to-school decisions fast approaching. But sources close to Dr. Oxiris Barbot say she felt the mayor was forcing her agency to sit on the sidelines as he diminished their power in this pandemic.
I want to thank her for her service to the city.
Mayor de Blasio was asked today whether he had a dysfunctional relationship with the city's top doctor.
I'm New York City Health Commissioner Dr. Oxiris Barbot.
It became clear that there was a need to move forward.
It was also clear from the start of the pandemic that tensions were simmering.
Stay home.
As the mayor resisted the advice of Barbot and her team to shut down the public schools. Later, de Blasio demanded Barbot apologize for losing her cool, with police commanders who demanded more PPE than she felt she could spare. Then, most recently, de Blasio took the unusual step of putting the city's health and hospital system in charge of the critical test and trace program.
It made sense to have it housed in H&H, and it's worked.
The mayor declined to elaborate today on what Dr. Oxiris Barbot wrote in her resignation letter to him. Quote, "I leave my post today with deep disappointment that during the most critical public health crisis in our lifetime, that the health department's incomparable disease control expertise was not used to the degree it could have been." That resignation letter also apparently not a surprise to de Blasio today, because within less than an hour,
It's my pleasure to introduce to you the next health commissioner.
He's Dr. Dave Choksi, a Rhodes Scholar and Bellevue doctor who lives in Queens and most recently worked at Health and Hospitals.
I saw what this virus did to my community, to my neighbors, and to my fellow healthcare workers.
Dr. Choksi says he took the job on the condition that he can continue seeing his patients at Bellevue. Meanwhile, Mayor Bloomberg's health commissioner, Dr. Tom Frieden, remember him, weighed in today saying that New Yorkers will be a lot safer if Mayor de Blasio allows the health department to lead the way. David?